Wheels of carriages and drays crunch over the freshly fallen snow, delivering visitors from across the city to the Sea Ward. Despite the frigid temperature, the atmosphere is warm and jovial. Red velvet-covered tents line Delzorin and Diamond streets. Merchants offer treats and trinkets. The air is filled with the voices of carolers and the scents of spiced pastries and mulled wine. Jace, introduce your character as you're perusing the wares along Delzorin and Diamond Street.
All right. Kind of stand out. I'm about 7'3", 335. I have an elephant head. I'm a Loxodon. What?
Just kidding.
I'm a Loxodon, which, for anybody listening, is one of the Magic the Gathering races that they put in Unearthed Arcana. But what stands out the most about me is the wide-brimmed 10-gallon hat.
Oh, fuck, I love it.
Well, yeehaw there, partner!
The spurs, the two crossbow bolt bandoliers, and two very well-made hand crossbows on either hip.
Do your spurs go jingle jangle?
Just a little bit.
And can I get your name?
Zandrul. Zan, for short.
All right.
Zandrul.
Okay.
And you'll notice one of my tusks is missing about 6-7 inches and is capped in gold. And I'm fiddling with an ivory harmonica.
Nice. All right. Jake, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Krämp. And I am 3 feet of condensed bastard. I am a kobold. I'm a kobold druid.
Ooh.
And so I went really old school making this character. I did 3d6 in order. I didn't choose where to put each roll for the stats, so they're bad.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, God. How bad is bad?
I have 2 8s.
Ooh.
I'll let you guess where they are. And Krämp is a little bastard. He's an absolute charlatan. Do not trust a word that he says. And just, like I said, 3 feet of condensed bastard. He looks like a pretty normal kobold. He's kind of rust-colored, with the exception that he has two horns that sort of curve, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they go forward and then up, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, for some reason, his tail was born abnormally small. Like, it's very narrow. Or wait, do kobolds even have tails?
Some do.
If they don't, then he has a tail, and that's weird.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
then he's marked out by the little, like... He has 2 ears that kobolds shouldn't have. They're like goat ears, we'll say. And then he has a goatee, a scruffy goatee hanging from his chin.
Nice.
Interesting looking kobold.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that Kramp?
It sure is.
Is it A with an umlaut, or is it just A?
I'll let you decide.
Wait, did you make a goddamn Krampus?
I think he did.
Did you make the goddamn Krampus, you son of a bitch? You have to tell me if you did, otherwise it's entrapment.
So he also carries a bag, a big sack.
Yeah, he fucking
Holy
did.
shit! You son of a bitch!
This is awesome.
Fucking
I love you.
Would it be too much for him to have hooves?
He can have shoes that look like hooves.
God, does he have just wooden clogs?
He has hoof-shaped peg legs.
Yes.
I hate you. I hate you and love you, you goddamn bastard.
Okay, so the start of
man.
this is an elephant man, cowboy, and the Krampus.
So, Josh, what about you? Who is your character and what did they do?
Hi, my name is Cheryl Bodiger. I am a gnome, cleric of Soon. I look more like a halfling. I'm about the size of a gnome, but I'm very svelte and very thin. I like to watch what I eat. I am a vegetarian. I have a very prominent hooked nose, and my red hair is back in a ponytail, and I have little glasses on. I am the HR lady from hell.
Yeah, I figured.
And I only want you to be the best that you can possibly be.
Is that Cheryl with an S or a C?
With a C.
Okay.
Cheryl Bodiger.
So you're the over Karen.
Yes.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. We have a fucking kobold, a gnome, and a loxodon. Nick, who is your character?
My character is well, damn it, I don't know how to introduce myself. Because at first everyone was in third person, but then Josh, wait, no, I'm going first person.
Do whatever.
This is an interview.
You can do either.
His name is 15, and he is about 7.5 feet tall. Got like just a big, like he has like a big, it's not really a cloak. It's more just like a giant blanket that he's cut holes in and like
All right.
it goes over. And he's got a big gray skin. I'm a Goliath. And
Ooh.
very, very stern looking, very mean looking. He's got, big wide jaw, big brow. No beard, but he's got scars all over the place. And
little armored growths.
Just wearing like, he has like adventuring like boots and stuff, but like he's just wearing like a shirt on. He doesn't look like he needs much armor. And he's also daintily eating like 5 of those, like he's like those, those delicious pastries, the ones that are filled with like cream and strawberries and stuff. He's just got like 5 of them in his hand, and he's like slowly eating one, one at a time, while he's looking through like all the little shops and stuff.
Okay. What does 15 do? What is their
travels.
class?
He's a sorcerer.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going.
That's not where I thought that was going either.
Oh,
All right.
I should mention then that since I didn't mention my class, I'm a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I knew that one.
Nope. That checks. That tracks.
Now
Should've
listen,
made Strahd.
listen right here. Are you big enough that you can pull out your instruments one-handed from holsters?
My harmonica is my instrument, and I can do that with my trunk. What do you think I play it with?
This is gonna be great.
I want the good and the bad, the ugly with you, like a violinist and like a guitar player.
God.
And all of you are literally playing it as you're staring each other down. You're playing the music.
God.
This is
great.
going to be a fun one-shot.
All right, so Delzorin and Diamond Streets are both closed due to the traffic. The streets have been recently cleared of snow, but the snow is banked on the sidewalks and the roofs of the villas that line the street. The sunlight is feebly trying to peek out behind the snow clouds, but some of the rays do catch the light of freshly fallen snow, and it's actually quite bright. The light underneath the various tents is dimmer, lit by candles and magic lanterns. There are several different kinds of tents with different wares inside. There's one that's selling cups of mulled wine, ale, and beer. There's ones that's selling pastries, cookies, and cakes. There's one that's selling knitwear, one that sells wooden instruments, and one that sells an array of fine stationery, such as notebooks, holiday cards, blank scrolls, quills, etc. Do you guys want to peruse any of the tents?
Cheryl is probably just fingering through some of the finer jewelry, or what maybe looks like finer jewelry, with her nose turned up a bit. Oh, she's that asshole. She's a noble, and she's not gonna let you forget it.
Okay, so you're just kind of flipping through. There's gold necklaces. There's pendants with different gemstones on it. You see the person that's running the stall is a tiefling. And he says, "You find anything that you may like?"
Actually, I'm looking for something that's real gemstones. This all just kind of seems to be glass.
Oh, but they're all real gemstones, sourced straight from the Sword Mountains.
I don't know. I point at one. That looks kind of like glass to me.
He picks up the pendant, taps it. It feels real to me.
No, I don't think so. Do you have a manager I could speak to about it?
God.
While this is going on, can Krämp try to sleight of hand nab one of the gems while they're not looking?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
God.
Cool. I'm terrible at this, by the way.
So wait, why are we here? What are we doing? Did I miss something?
It's the Midwinter Gala.
Most wonderful time of the year.
Oh. Yes, that too. Okay. I should have prefaced that at the very beginning. It's the Midwinter Gala, and it's being put on by a noble family in Waterdeep that you know as the Cassalanters.
Do we know each other?
No.
So
okay.
Despite my 12 dexterity, I rolled a 20 on the die.
Wow.
Well, I rolled a fucking 6 for perception. So you managed to nab yourself a pretty amethyst pendant.
Can I attempt a perception roll since I'm standing there as
well?
well?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hang on. I have to load up roll 20. It seems some things never change. Here we go. New character, who dis? Perception. That is a 9.
No, you don't see anything.
All right, then.
All right, Krämp, you've successfully stolen an amethyst pendant.
Cool.
What else would you like to do?
Yeah, I just feel like this is you're not showing your actual product, and I would like to speak to a manager to see if I could get what you actually have.
I am the manager.
All right, well, if that's okay. I suppose I just will not be providing you with my business today. Thanks.
Have a good Midwinter Gala.
You as well.
Just rolls his eyes.
You do that way too easy, dude.
15 years of customer service. I fucking
Fair.
lived it.
Fucking fair.
All right. What do the rest of you want to do?
The instruments, are they just woodwinds?
No, they're stringed instruments made of wood.
Gotcha.
There's violins, violas, lutes, and there's
Any
even
guitars or banjos?
No, but there is a hurdy-gurdy and a balileka.
I want you to use that word again and say it slowly. And
A hurdy-gurdy.
A little huskiness in your voice.
And a balileka.
That's not what I wanted.
Balileka.
Can I speak to your manager?
I don't even think I know what How do I spell that? Because I've never heard of that.
Hurdy-gurdy?
No, hurdy-gurdy I've heard of. It's the second one.
Lega?
A balileka is, picture a guitar that has like a triangle body. You see, the person running this stall is a human bard, and she introduces herself as she's just absentmindedly picking away at the balileka. She says, "Would you like that one? It's only 100 gold."
I'm just more looking right now. Don't have a lot of gold on me.
That's understandable. What do you play?
Harmonica.
Oh. Do you do that with... She points at your trunk.
Damn straight.
Can you give me a preview?
Roll performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Jace. I want you to pull out a harmonica and play the harmonica.
I really want.
I mean, I know how to play a little bit. It's not great.
I really want you to roll a natural one.
21.
Son of a
Damn.
bitch.
I don't even know what songs have harmonicas in it, so
I mean,
Right?
I know Piano Man, that's about it.
yeah.
Piano Man and what is it,
Old
The Wizard
Sam
by Black
Westerns.
Sabbath?
But with yeah. He, you know what? He plays Beach Boy songs.
Only.
You play a very good little short harmonica melody. She claps. And she tries to jam along on the balileka, but that's not a good combo of instruments.
Right.
God.
No, my
Right.
3 instruments are the harmonica, a banjo, and a guitar.
Oh man.
I'm
Who
going
are-
for the full stereotype here.
Who are you, Ted Nugent?
Oh God.
Wow.
Even I ain't that stupid.
Oh man,
Shots fired.
I looked up songs that involve harmonica, and I feel like an idiot for how many of these there are that I fucking love to do. Guess that's why they call it the blues, Midnight Rambler, Run Around.
Oh yeah, shit. Wow.
Whammer Jammer, Piano Man. You don't know how it feels.
Fingertips.
Okay, all right.
Is this just the harmonica cast now?
Yeah, it is.
Lots
Hey.
of Doobie Brothers and Dylan.
And
We're
that's not a bad-
We're narrowcasting to people who listen to a lot of dad rock.
Yeah, basically.
Apparently.
It's what's 15 doing? Is 15 perusing any of the stalls?
No. I'm assuming since it's close to that time of the year, there's lots of kids playing around.
Oh yeah.
I think he's probably playing like with the kids, making snowballs, making snowmen.
Okay. So I want you to make kind of check what this be to make a snowman.
Or I gotta roll to make a snowman.
Sleight of hand? Maybe? I'm not sure, honestly.
I'd argue maybe sleight of hand or performance if you're
Yeah.
making it real
Yeah,
flashy.
I would say either one. I would say performance with dexterity.
Yeah. There's some roles that you can pick
You
which
know what
stat
it
if
is?
it makes sense.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, it's like, you know what it is? It's either, yeah, I prefer performance. I can actually get a little something out of it. Whoo, 21!
Nice.
Damn.
Just use intimidation and you shout at the snow.
The snow just morphs.
Do the old school Word of Darkness. Roll strength plus computer use.
Zan, the woman at the instrument stall, she says, have you heard of the bard Arya Cavatina?
Would that be a check or just? Do you want me to say no? Because I haven't.
Either or. I mean, it's up to you.
Would it be history?
Yeah. Sure.
12.
The name sounds familiar, but you haven't heard her music.
So I believe I've heard of her.
Well, she's performing at the Cassalanters tonight, and you should absolutely watch that performance. Her voice is that of an angel.
And
she's beautiful to boot.
I'll take that knowledge away, little lady.
Her name is Arya Cavatina.
And then I guess I'll leave the shop and just start meandering up to the...
Yeah, at about this time, it's about 3 p.m. The sun's beginning to lower in the sky a bit, and the doors of the Cassalanter villa have opened. I'm assuming you're all gonna go to the villa?
Oh, I know the Cassalanters, of course.
Oh, and they know you quite well.
I can imagine.
I've heard that the Cassalanters have children, right?
Yes.
Do I know that the Cassalanters are a bunch of bastards?
Oh, boy.
There's been rumors, but they've never been in trouble with the law.
But do I have a sneaking suspicion that their children might be bastards?
I don't think he's interested in law.
You haven't actually met any of the children or heard anything negative about them.
Well, I will go just in case.
Okay.
So what's happening at this thing? This place?
It's a festival.
No, I mean at the place. They're going specifically.
A performance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gala. It's a fancy party that they have every year for Midwinter.
Is it like a? Is it a thing where like they open it to the public, or is this more of a?
Yeah, they open it to the public. So the Cassalanter Villa, you see the stark white walls and a gleaming crimson roof just barely poking out from underneath the snow that's piled on top of it. There are turrets that stand out even among the other opulent estates of the Sea Ward. A 3-story mansion lies in the midst of a picturesque green, or I guess it's not green now, it's white, but a garden with dappled with hedges and water features. The water, of course, has frozen over. The estate is surrounded by a tall white brick wall with a single wrought iron gate as an entrance. The Cassalanter family crest, a green Y overlapping a stylized goose being fed, is emblazoned on the gate, and armored guards stand at attention at either side. The gate is open, and people are pouring into the mansion. What would y'all like to do?
I'm gonna
Can
try
we
to
see-
shuffle in.
I was like, can we see about where the performance is going to be from here, or...
Not from outside. You have to get inside.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I'll just meander my way on inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna go schmooze.
All right. You guys filter in. You see the Cassalanter's manservant, a tiefling, an aging tiefling man, who when you pass by, he introduces. He says, "My name is Willifort Crawwell, and if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to ask."
Oh, thank you very much, Williford. I will absolutely do so.
He nods, and when you enter the ballroom, you see that there's 4 guards flanking the front door as you come in alongside Willifort. And then just scattered throughout the ballroom are 6 additional guards posted around the perimeter. They all wear the City Watch livery, and among them you see one is probably the captain. He's an Aluskan human, and he's just kind of schmoozing with some of the guards.
I take a flute of champagne and one of those nice little finger sandwiches, and I make my rounds.
All right. There are a ton of people here. Who would you like to talk to? There's guards. There's bards.
Oh no,
performing.
I don't associate with the help. I speak directly to the nobles.
Okay. The Cassalanters, they're kind of positioned towards the towards this small makeshift dais that's been erected next to their wonderful golden harpsichord. The Cassalanters, as they're dressed in this brilliant, just shades of red. Victorio Cassalanter's wearing a very well-tailored suit. And Amalia Cassalanter's wearing a beautiful, elegant ballroom dress. And they're both holding masquerade masks in front of their face that are fashioned in the shape of they're kind of fiendish looking.
Darling, you didn't tell me it was gonna be a masquerade party. I would have brought my mask. You know, the one that's custom.
Amalia turns around and says, "Ah, Cheryl, you've arrived.
It's so nice to see you again, Amalia.
It's nice to see you too, darling."
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I'm good at insight because I have to be. That's a 10.
You don't sense anything off-putting.
How are things? It seems like it's been a whole year since I've last seen you.
That's because it has been.
I suppose
Dear.
that's true. Well, you never invite me to any of your other parties. We should definitely hang out more.
He's slipping into
Oh,
Fran Drescher.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm slipping in a little Fran Drescher. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's
Jesus.
hard to do accents. Bobby, listen. Oh, maybe that's it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think that's it. I think that's her. I think you
Maybe-
found her.
Maybe she's more like this. Listen, Bubby, it's been a pleasure. We really need to catch up more.
That we
You
do.
know-
That we do. The next party that we're having won't be until about mid-spring, but I'll definitely have to note that down. Willifort,
Quick question.
pencil in.
Cheryl, are you getting a little verklempt?
Not at all.
Willifort, pencil in for mid-spring to invite Cheryl to our party. Then,
Oh, I'm so charmed. Thank you, darling.
not a problem. This whole time, Victorio's just kind of side-eyeing you from beneath his mask.
Fair.
All right, what are the rest of you doing?
So 15 walked in very, very slowly. He made sure he waited until like a group was coming in and kind of trailed in behind the group because he doesn't want to like stand out. And when he saw everyone else was in masks, he pulls out like a little wooden mask he carved to like wear. And he's doing that thing that a lot of people do at parties where like he wants to go and get food, but he waits until there's no one at the table, right? You know,
Right.
And then he kind of finds a nice spot that's not too far away that people are going to notice him, but it's like close enough that people,
I'm
Is that all 15 is doing?
that's all he's doing.
All right.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that me and 15 kind of stick out like sore thumbs, considering we're both over 7 feet tall.
Yeah. The only other tallish creature that you see in here, there's actually a well-decorated GIF. And he's just mouthing off to some of the guards, talking about how I have destroyed so many mind flayers.
A gith, really?
GIF. GIFF.
I believe
He's
it's pronounced GIF.
Shut the fuck up.
Here we go.
A GIF is a hippo man, basically.
I thought you
it's-
said gith.
No, not
I was
the
thinking
elves.
Yankee. I was like, wait, what? Excuse me?
Oh no,
So-
isn't the natural enemy of the elephant?
I've been rolling on the
Oh god.
the personal tables in Xanathar's guide
Okay.
for Krämp, and I just want it to be known that he I saved the life of a commoner who now owes me a life debt.
Oh god.
They
Oh,
accompany
no.
me on my travels and perform mundane tasks for me.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
is this one of the children that you've stolen?
No,
And
no, if it's who I think it is, we can't use him. Because he's basically blackface.
Oh
Um,
no!
wait, what?
I'm
Wait.
not doing that.
Excuse me?
Krampus
yeah.
has a sidekick that's basically blackface.
Oh, good.
I
I'm
think.
glad you're not going that route.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Are you sure? Can I sell you on the blackface?
Well, the thing is, I think his name is actually something like Black Pete or something.
All right.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
bad. It's bad.
DM,
Oh,
how would you feel if my companion were a tall, dark-haired, handsome man from a faraway land with an Eastern European accent?
Oh no.
You could
But
say
you said
no.
you said they were a commoner.
Okay,
Or
listen.
is this just someone who looks and sounds like Strahd?
And acts like Strahd. And is Strahd.
I didn't
the
say
end-
he has to have any of the powers.
let's
That's
just say
that's
that
true.
Strahd gets killed by Truck-kun and Isekai's back here.
God damn it.
Remember, err on the side of awesome.
Sure, you can have a Strahd-like companion.
Cool.
Y'all, Dungeons and Dragons is all right, you know?
Krämp turns
Right.
to his manservant. Stroud. I think
Strahd.
party's kind of cool.
Stroud looks at you. Oh, do you want to voice him?
You could do it. It makes it less of
Okay.
me talking to myself.
And
Alright,
here you
Stroud-
thought you were getting away from this accent.
No.
Stroud looks down at you, Krämp, and he says, "Yes, this is definitely one of the better parties that I've been to. Yes."
I also want it to be known that Stroud hates Krämp, but is nonetheless obliged to his mundane service.
Yeah, the entire time he's looking at you, but not directly at you. He's like looking at the floor next to
He's
you,
looking above me.
just staring off into the middle distance. He's
Staring at this space between the horns.
He's eating a finger sandwich, predominantly that's just ketchup.
Ugh. Oh, God. Ew. I get the reference there, but also fuck off. That's gross.
Now,
Ketchup
how much
sandwich.
does he hate you? Would you say it's like every now and then, as he's eating with the fork, he like looks from the end of the fork to your neck and just kind of wistful?
He it's like the companion who knows he's much smarter than the leader, but is nonetheless forced to follow him.
Oh, so he's Destra.
Yeah.
15, you said when you were outside you were playing with the children, right?
Indeedy.
Okay. You see in the ballroom the two Cassalanter children, Terenzio and Elzarina. They're playing, I don't know, they're playing pickup sticks off in a corner somewhere. And I want you to make a perception check.
All right. What is you know what would help me? You know what would help in this endeavor?
What?
If I knew what my perception is.
Yeah, I'd say that helps. Unless you're proficient in it, it would just be your wisdom modifier.
There it is. Yeah, I was looking under like, where the fuck? There we go. Okay, I have. Well, I was gonna say that's not good. I don't have any perception, so it's 0. But I rolled a natural 20, so
Oh, shit. Alright, you notice that Elzarina looks anxious beyond typical childlike. She looks super anxious.
Like there's the normal childhood anxious energy. She looks more agitated, you mean?
Yeah, like kind of nervous. She keeps glancing around the crowd, then over her shoulder, and then nervously over at her parents. She's not really participating in the pickup sticks. And you see that balled in her fist is a crumpled piece of paper.
is it a crumpled piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Well, I mean, you're a kid and Krampus is nearby. I'd be nervous too.
Hang on.
Still can't fucking believe you created Krampus, you son of a bitch.
Since
God.
I started, I've created the entire backstory to this character also. Like,
D&D is fucking great.
how he came into service, of how he became what he is. It's great.
So can I catch the little girl's attention? Kind of like, is there any way I can do that? And I use a spell slot, and I'm gonna try to cast Ray of Frost, but I'm gonna make it really weak and just make a little snowball with it, and then when one of the servants not servants, they serve food. One of the people who's being really annoying. Like, there's gotta be someone here. I don't know who. There's gotta be one person here. I don't know who, but someone who looks like they're really a dick. And then I kind of, when they're not looking, when she's watching, I lob the snowball at them, and then quickly hide, like behind the little girl.
Prestidigitation.
I don't have that spell, cantrip.
Oh.
I probably should.
Alright, so what
I didn't
exactly
see it
are you
on-
doing?
Are you casting Ray of Frost on me?
No, I'm casting Ray of Frost into my hand to make like a snowball,
Right.
and then when someone's not
Throwing
looking,
it at an annoying person
yeah,
to make the kid laugh.
yeah.
Okay. You chuck the snowball. I'm just gonna roll a d20 here to see who it hits.
Like, I made a show out of making the snowball. Like, I caught her attention, and then I did the magic hands, like, oh, snowball, and then just like, whoop.
You you hit the city watch captain.
Fuck. Okay,
All right, well.
I duck behind the little girl.
He breaks away from his conversation with some of the guards and he just says, "Hey, who threw that?" Hello?
I point to the little boy next to the little girl.
They're
They're not gonna believe kids.
He looks at Terenzio and he says, "You do that when we're outside, not inside. Do you want me to get your mother?" He just kind of shakes his head and goes back to the sticks.
Krampus immediately notices.
The
That's
Krampus will
Krampus can fuck off. There's a difference.
Or not Krampus, I'm sorry, Krämp.
There's a difference between being bad and playful ribbing. Krampus. All right?
There's no difference between bastard kids.
I'm gonna throw you.
Oh, no.
God.
Also, technically, that kid didn't do it. It was me.
I don't know that.
This kid's gonna
no.
get. Oh my god! I'm gonna find out this kid got switched because of me, and it's gonna be real bad.
Krampus is gonna waddle over to the kids. And I'm gonna look for which one of them looks the dumbest.
Oh God.
Like,
That's
which
such a
one's
big-
kind of like, which one's like mouth is kind of hanging open a little bit, like little.
It's definitely Terenzio.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say the boy.
Elzarina, she's still holding that crumpled piece of paper, and just her spirits have been lifted by the snowball stunt.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person
Oh Lord!
on Terenzio. I think he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, which he's in luck
That's
because my thing's
that's a
not great.
3.
So he I come up and I'm like big puppy dog eyes, my ears kind of go down, and I'm just like, and what he hears, everybody else hears my like gnarled smoker's voice, but he just hears, it's like, oh, little child.
Holy shit. No, keep
Oh,
it up.
boy.
No, I want to hear this. Keep it going.
I need your help. I need to know which child threw that snowball.
Terenzia looks around and he points at 15.
That's not a child.
But that's the one that threw it.
Pick a
Mommy's-
child.
Did you say pick a child?
Pick one. I don't
Which
care
child?
which.
Which child is most likely to have thrown the snowball?
Pick one.
Be honest.
Anyone.
Pick a child.
Shy.
Just pick one.
They're all the same, really.
His eyes.
This
His eyes start doing that thing that Bill Skarsgård's eyes do in It, where they like start going in different directions.
No, just pick one.
They all float down here.
this whatever this is broken up by a couple of claps. Just Arya Cavatina has come from a distance to grace us with her angelic voice that's famous throughout the Sword Coast. If we could have your attention, her set begins now. You hear Willifort. You see now that Arya is this beautiful statuesque woman with vivid red hair that contrasts against her silvery white skin. And as she starts singing, her eyes glow a mesmerizing kind of sapphire color. And you see shimmering wings sprout from her back.
Are they like angel wings? Like dragon wings?
They're angelic.
Nah.
The singer's voice fills the room and her radiant light follows. It's a soft, warm light that makes the Cassalanter's decor gleam and shimmer. Her voice is bright and clear, and you're absolutely riveted by it. The crowd watches in silence. Even the ornery children have gone quiet and watch open-mouthed. And as she finishes one song and goes to start another, as she begins the second song, she lets out a blood-curdling scream. I need you all to make perception checks.
Oh no!
Are we
16.
Are we by any chance in direct sunlight?
No.
Okay. 15.
15, 16,
15.
15,
That's-
15?
Crump leans over
That's
whoever's
a 2.
closest. Ooh,
That's real low. All
pop
right,
your
so-
eardrums.
I wasn't paying attention.
So, Zan, Krämp, and Cheryl, you guys all see that attached to Arya's neck on the back of it is a bright red imp
Oh.
that has managed to sting her in the back of the neck. What do you do?
Right.
Okay,
Red Frost.
hold on. How
You don't
clear a
see it.
shot do I have?
Not very clear.
Damn.
Well,
Krämp.
where are you in the crowd?
Considering that I was going to see her, I would say probably near the front.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, you have actually a pretty clear shot. Krämp?
Crump jumps up onto a table, pulls out a softly glowing lump of coal,
Oh my god.
and yells, "Turn around, pretty lady!"
Okay, at least he's being a good guy. I was really expecting him to use this opportunity to start stealing children now that no one is looking.
All right, Cheryl, what do you do?
Cheryl puts her hand to her breast and goes, "Oh my gosh, does anyone else see that?" That's it.
All right.
That's all she does.
I'm
Okay.
debating on trying to shoot the thing off her, but in my luck, I'm gonna kill her if I do that. Oh, how far away am I?
I'll say about 30 feet.
How heavy is the imp?
Well, it is classified as a tiny fiend,
Would you,
so
say,
probably not very heavy.
would you say 10 pounds or less?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna grab the fucker with mage hand.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it, and then is it like still attached to her, like sting wise?
I would say make a spell attack roll.
Indeed.
13.
Okay, there is some kind of squirming around, but the mage hand manages to grab it and pluck it off her neck.
Can I throw my lump of coal at it now?
You sure can.
Cool.
If you want to make that attack roll.
Yeah, like I'm gonna, as he's getting ready to throw, I'm pulling it out and away from her.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's not.
When you pluck the imp off her neck, she just kind of falls to her knees and her hands and knees and just starts breathing heavily.
That is a 14.
A 14 hits.
Cool. So what this is my cantrip magic stone. I can take any sort of rock and basically make it magical, and I can throw it and it'll deal a d6 damage.
All right.
And it counts as a magical weapon. That is 5 damage.
Okay. You actually knock the imp out as the stone just smacks it square in the middle of the skull.
I tell Stroud to get the bag.
Stroud says, "As you wish." He pulls out just this black sack that he had strapped to his belt and starts approaching it. And that's when you hear through the panic of the crowd, you see the city watch captain. He steps forth. He shuts the front doors, and he says, "No one is allowed to leave until we can conduct an investigation." Stroud captures the imp in the back.
Oh my god. You there? Little
Krämp is already switching the imp in the bag.
little lizard thing. What is that?
I'm not a lizard.
What do you have there?
I have the perpetrator.
Mm.
Don't worry, folks. It's already taken care of. He looks at the guard captain. Some help you were.
Damn.
he kind of snarls at you, and
I snarl back.
he says,
Does Krämp subscribe to AGAB? All guards are bastards.
Wow.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
the
work, probably.
Captain says, "I appreciate you dispatching that creature for us, but now we need to investigate at the sudden appearance of an imp in the villa. I need you all. Who wants to help in the investigation?"
I'll help.
Well, I've
Okay,
already
so-
got a good start.
Zan,
Well, we have to
Krämp.
get to the bottom of this, so I guess I'll help.
Cheryl, what's 15 doing?
He very shyly raises up his hand.
All right, I need you all to make investigation checks.
Cheryl will clutch. So she has a cloak with a red symbol of Soon on her chest. She will touch it and cast guidance on herself to give her an extra D4 on the roll.
All right,
Roll a 20.
20,
16.
16,
19.
19.
With the 1D4, that's 16.
All right, you all notice that near to where the where Arya was singing, you notice what looks like a crumpled piece of paper that's been torn out of a book.
Okay.
I'll go there and pick it up.
So when you uncrumple it and look at it, it's from the Faroon Child's Book of Fables, and the fable is called The Wooden Girl.
What's it about?
Well, get ready for this, because this is something I shall read to you.
Oh boy.
There are some things that you may want to note. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. I need to open up the Word document.
Hang on.
The wooden girl reads as follows. The girl's name was Eliza, and she was brought to life in the puppet maker's workshop. Like most girls, Eliza was equipped with limbs and a face and, of course, a heart. The puppet maker, Sophie, created Eliza with loving detail. Sophie perched Eliza in the window of a shop where she could wave at passersby and enjoy the view of the ocean in the distance. On the first morning of midwinter, Eliza gazed longingly through the window, watching the white caps fold over the sea. Snow began to fall, dotting the shop windows and obscuring her vision. Eliza grew sad and wistful. She wanted to leave the shop, but knew that she could not. Suddenly, the snowdrops on the glass began to melt. A vivid orange glow filled Eliza's sight. On the other side of the window stood an old man, face shrouded in a torn scarf, holding a candle. Elzarina was fearful, for Sophie had always told her wooden girls must stay away from fire. Sophie told Elzarina about the wooden snake that she had crafted as a child. When the snake was brought to life, it slithered away toward the hearth, seeking warmth. A stray ember ignited the snake, and it withered to ashes. This is not the only warning. Sophie also told Elzarina about the set of pickup sticks that she had crafted when she was a woodworker's apprentice. Pleased with her work, Sophie rubbed 2 sticks together to sand away the splinters, but the friction sparked and the sticks burnt to cinders. But the man's flame was low on the wick, and he peered at her through the glass. "Little wooden girl, why are you so sad?" "I wish to see the sea beyond this pane of glass," she said. "When it snows, the drops blur the window and I feel trapped." "What if I took you from your mount?" he said. "Would you like that?" Elzarina frowned. "My maker warned me not to go outside, for I could get lost. She says little girls like me get lost in big cities." But the man persisted. "Surely she did not create you just to keep you trapped here forever. What if you fetched her a gift for the holiday?" This filled Elzarina with joy. "Oh yes, I should so love to bring my maker a present, and perhaps I will get a quick glimpse of the sea." He stepped into the shop and lifted her from her mount. He marched through the city, and she reveled in the freedom. But he strode not to the sea, but toward the city of the dead. It was not the cool blue ocean she eventually saw before her, but a scene awash in gray. Perhaps if she blurred her sight, she could pretend that the feeble sun glinting off the snow-slick tombstones was the white-capped surface of the sea. But Elzarina knew that she had already made a terrible mistake. She suddenly longed for the puppet maker's workshop, for the stoic company of the alphabet blocks and sets of dice, and intricately carved spinning tops and tiny ballerinas who danced but never spoke. The man wove through the rows of stones and sat on a circle embedded in the ground, an altar unmarked and unnamed. But it had been desecrated already. Elzarina saw the remnants of a fire that once burned, the debris of used tinder. The man pulled away his scarf and grinned at her, an evil smile matched by red eyes that glinted with sadistic pleasure. He placed her atop the ashes and pulled a matchbook from his shabby coat pocket. He had the tool, but not the fuel, until he had found the wooden girl in the workshop window, made from the choicest wood for burning, the perfect size for kindle on a long winter night. The man struck the oiled match tip, and the flame roared to life, a curious gradient of deep navy and violent orange. And as the blue heart of the flame engulfed her, Eliza thought of both the azure sea that she would never meet and the puppet maker's kind cornflower eyes, and longed for their cool, dowsing touch.
Wow, that's really dark.
That was a good story.
Yeah, I don't know if we should really be letting our children read these kinds of stories. It's not very nice. It's not very good for them.
I grew up reading Grimm's and I'm just fine.
Builds character.
The stuff that was pointed out and this is a character handout, so I don't feel bad about giving you this. The bolded words in this fable are Elzarina, wooden snake, pickup sticks, city of the dead, alphabet blocks, a circle embedded in the ground, an altar unmarked and unnamed, and dowsing touch. So, Cheryl, you finished reading the fable aloud.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
What do the rest of you think of this?
I say we need to talk to the little girl, but that's player knowledge, not character knowledge.
This is
Yeah,
this is the little
I was
this is
gonna
the piece of paper she dropped, right?
This is the one that was near where Arya had been attacked.
Okay.
Um.
Oh, right.
Well, 15. It like we were called in to help investigate. Does that mean that we have like guards on us or something? Or
Yes, there are 10 guards currently just scattered around the room.
I was gonna say, so they won't mind like if I'm investigating if I just move away from the investigation area.
Yeah, they won't mind.
Okay, yeah. Then 15's gonna go over to the kids. Are the kids?
I'm gonna
still-
go with 15.
Okay.
And he walks up to like the little girl, and then he kind of looks down, and then points at like the sticks, and then points towards the stage, and then points towards her hand, and gives her like a really quizzical look, like and then goes
You can make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna do one of those.
And just so you know, she looks very guilty about something.
That's a 17.
Okay.
I'm very persuasive.
She says, I think that was... I may have accidentally summoned that imp. His name is Chernok. I don't really know how, but when I was reading The Wooden Girl, it's my favorite story, and I saw my name written there, and I thought it was a present. So I read it out loud, and sure enough, he happened to appear. He was nice at first. He let me clean his hat, which had a smudge on it, but then Chernok and his stinky friend Brimto started breaking things in my room, and I got scared. Is Arya gonna be alright?
Krämp stops switching the imp for a moment. So wait, which one is this, Chernok or Brimtoes?
That one is Chernok.
Do you know where Brimtos is?
Brimtoes sounds like even more of a bastard.
I think Brimto's still up in my bedroom.
It's about this point Cheryl pulls the paper up and is like, there are words here that are highlighted. They're bolder than the others.
Yes, they're bold, like me.
Could they mean
Let's go to the
anything?
room.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I love that so much.
whatever, strange lizard boy.
I'm not a lizard.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Alright, so, when you ask her where her bedroom is, she points upstairs. Actually, she'll lead you to it. You head upstairs, and she leads you into her bedroom. There are 2 4-poster beds that take up the bulk of the room. You see that it's just scattered with toys. There's a life-sized stuffed unicorn standing in one corner. When you look down, you see that actually on the back of the paper that she had with her appears to be a drawing of a sigil. I want you guys to make a history or arcana check when you see the sigil.
I'm all going to give myself guidance again.
Okay.
21.
Natural
21.
20.
Natural 20.
I took history, investigation, and performance as my 3 skills.
21.
21.
8.
All right. 8. So everybody except for Cheryl, you have successfully sussed out that this sigil represents Asmodeus.
Oh, joy.
And you also know that this sigil traditionally has been used as a summoning circle to conjure devils and demons.
Elzarina, darling, where'd you get that book again?
It's an old fable. I know Mom and Dad have brought it. They brought it to me on my birthday a few years ago.
Can I get that piece of paper from you?
She nods and holds it up to you.
I'm gonna take it from her and just like give it a quick once over, see if there's anything else other than just that sigil.
No, it's just the sigil.
Yeah, I think we found out what may have accidentally pulled them here. But that doesn't explain how it got here.
Maybe it's the kid's fault.
Maybe we should talk to her parents. Oh, excuse me. Hang on. Maybe we should talk to her parents.
You
Mr. J.
Absolutely.
You see out of the corner of your eye something moving in one of the dark corners of the room.
As soon as I see that, I turn around and hang on. Oh, do I not have light as a cantrip? I thought I had light as a cantrip. Give me 1 second.
Can I spot it with dark vision?
Yeah. You see a second imp trying to arrange what appear to be toys around a recreation of the Asmodeus sigil.
I guess I don't. Never mind.
Now, I don't mean to disturb you, but do you think you could stop doing that, please?
The imp looks up at you, hisses, and just says,
Now we have to bring him here.
No, we don't.
I don't know where these toys go,
okay.
damn it.
Okay. I hear you, but counterpoint. Do we?
I want to try to persuade him to put down the toys and come out of the corner.
Before he does that, I touch the icon of Soon on my chest and I say, "Now, little lizard man, before you do that, you have to understand that Soon." Well, hang on, I'm not quite in character. Now listen here, little lizard man. Before you do it, you have to understand that Soon wants you to be the best that you can be. And I normally this would be I'd put a hand on his shoulder, but I don't. I just kind of poke him. I give him guidance.
It's great because I have an 8 charisma.
all right.
You're a druid.
Yep.
All right.
He said he rolled the 3d6 in order.
Yep.
Can I use deception? Because
You can
I'm
use
definitely
whatever you
not
want.
going to be kind to him, but I'm going to convince him that I will. Okay. So what do I add to this?
A D4.
D4. Cool.
Guidance is a hell of a spell.
Ooh, that's actually not bad. 17 minus 1 plus 4. So, unnatural 20. So I'm just like, hey, little guy, come on.
Nope. Do the other
You're
voice.
weird.
Do the other voice.
You're weird. I'm weird. We both have horns.
That's not the voice.
We're practically brothers.
You don't have a stinger, though. You are inferior.
But that's where you're wrong.
I hold up the end of my tail, which has a scorpion that's died like weeks ago. Just taped to it.
Oh my god!
Listen, we're one of the same kind, cut from the same cloth. We're basically the same. You might even be my brother.
That's just a
But,
scorpion.
No. It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not a scorpion. It's my scorpion. He's part of me, okay?
That's weird.
Well, so is having a stinger.
No, having a stinger makes me superior to everything.
Well, this broke down real hard.
But how superior are you if I can just duct tape my own stinger to my tail? Huh? That's pretty stupid, isn't it? Now anyway, put down the toys and come out here. Let's talk. Let's be cool.
When did Krämp become Rick? Because all I'm waiting for is the belch.
I make the 3 grunts and burp that signals to Stroud that as soon as he comes out, he. Oh wait, no, Stroud doesn't fight for me. Never mind. Okay, so he just grunts and burps. So does the.
Did it work?
Meanwhile, I'm holding a piece of magical coal behind my back.
All right. Yeah, Brimtoe comes out and he says,
Would you at least help me figure this sigil out? Sigil? How do you pronounce it? I've never been quite sure.
I think it's Sigil. Now anyway, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to summon my master.
Who?
Asmodeus, dum-dum.
Hey, don't call me dumb, stupid.
Don't call me stupid, idiot.
Don't call me idiot, bozo.
So 15 looks at the giant elephant man and goes, so are you gonna be mad if I were to just attack them both right now? Like just would you have a problem with that?
I think you need to mess up that little thing he's doing on the floor before you do anything.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, so
Maybe if we talk to Asmodeus, we can straighten this whole thing out.
No.
Now listen. Fuck, I keep forgetting because I had a voice for her picked out before this. Now listen. Before we go any further, I just want you to know before this gets bad, I believe that all of you have the potential for greatness in you, and you can do better. And I know you can. I'm going to cast Bless on all 3 of you.
all right.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can can roll a d4 and add the number roll to the attack roll or saving throw. It's concentration up to a minute.
Hey.
And that's my first spell slot. I would also like to point out that I have exactly 1 attack spell. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of this.
All right.
I would like to add that Krämp is wearing hide armor, so he's basically just this lump of fur.
All right.
Again, we have the Overcairn, basically the backwoods shaman, Krampus, and an elephant cowboy.
Rootin', tootin', pointin', shootin'.
How did we not do this for the main game?
I almost made a kobold necromancer.
Oh God.
Maybe for a story arc down the line.
Right.
So, who's going over to the piece of paper with the sigil on it
I have
and
that.
the
I got
toys
it.
scattered about? Oh, no, I'm talking about the second one that Brimtoe was working on.
Oh.
I look at the elephant man, since I recognize that he was the one who helped me take out the other imp. And I kind of like, I look at him, kind of like flick my eyes over at the imp, then kind of like nod over at the lump of coal in my hand, and I just raise an eyebrow.
Okay.
I get what you're trying to get me to do. The same thing we did to take out the other one.
Oh, it's more like I'm asking permission.
Oh, yeah. Do what you want, partner. I don't care.
So, is at least one other person within 5 feet of the imp?
Why did you ask that with joy?
Because I have pack tactics as a kobold.
Oh!
Holy
Well, yeah.
Shit.
Great.
I thought it had to be other kobolds. Is it just allies?
Nope, they probably changed it for the kobold, like, species or race, as a playable race. I can double check though.
No, I just I didn't. I wasn't sure.
If at least one of your allies is within 5 feet. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Cool. 18.
18. Alright. Yeah. You smack him in the head with
60.
the coal. You knock him out. So now there's 2 knocked out imps.
And he goes in the bag.
Alright.
You add d4s to both of those, by the way.
Oh,
It won't matter.
so it's 8.
Yeah.
Not the damage, just the attack.
Oh,
So the toys that were on this sigil are a set of pickup sticks, a set of metal jacks, marbles, wooden alphabet blocks, and a wooden snake that's articulated.
Oh, gee. I think we need to grab the snake, the sticks, and the alphabet blocks.
Yeah, it seems like those might be important based on what I read.
Looking at the piece of paper that has the sigil on it, how close was he?
He was pretty close. He had recreated all of the wooden alphabet blocks are letters from Asmodeus' name, and they were arranged in a circle around the sigil. You also see scattered on a rug that's nearby 2 hair berets and more marbles.
Do I notice anything else over by the hair beret and marbles?
There's a ornately carved dreidel. There's a music box in the shape of an egg. And there's a toy nutcracker.
Yeah, nothing sticking out there. Maybe the music box, but that's a long shot.
Yeah.
Someone tell me what was all the highlighted stuff again? I can't read.
Why does that not surprise me?
It was Spells Arena, wooden stake, pickup sticks, City of the Dead, alphabet blocks, a circle embedded in the ground, an altar unmarked and unnamed, and dousing touch.
What does douse and touch mean?
isn't part of the city called,
I don't know.
like, the City of the Dead?
Yes, you'll know that Waterdeep's graveyard or cemetery is called the City of the Dead.
Oh,
Oh,
heck.
good lord, you dang fool. And I look at the imp. You weren't even doing it in the right place. You're supposed to be doing it way out in the cemetery. Ain't gonna work in the little kid's room.
Were they trying to create a portal to get Asmodeus in a kid's room? Now
Yeah.
it's starting to turn southern. God damn it.
Sorry.
Sorry, everybody, that's me.
So, like, straight up, I was like, I'm gonna make him a Southern Goliath, and then fucking you show up and you're like, I'm a cowboy, howdy, 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 and I'm like, well, I'm not changing it. We both came to the costume party wearing the same. I'm not going home.
One of us is the name brand, the other is the store brand.
I need you all to make history or arcana checks.
I'm going to guidance myself again.
I rolled a 1.
That is a natural 20.
23.
Jesus.
22 altogether.
Okay. Anyone who rolled above 14, you know that when summoning sigils like this are activated, they need to be fully expended before they can be closed.
So do I just gotta set the magic out?
How about, hold on. Has it been activated yet?
Yes. It was activated when Elzarina summoned the 2 imps.
Now, how much magic is in there? If I were to like look at it and give it like one silver.
You're unsure.
I have issues with
guess.
doing that, but I don't see any other way. Cause
I was gonna say I can like if we gotta so there's magic in it, yeah.
hold on just a sec. Can I make a check to see if I could, I guess, break the sigil without any catastrophic consequences?
Sure, it's just written on a piece of paper.
Well, you can, if you don't do it the right way, it can still blow up in your face very badly. Investigation?
Sure.
Guidance! I've gone from making
Is that
speeches to just screaming, guidance!
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Sure
Nice.
is.
It's wild.
All right, and that's a D4 added on.
Yeah.
I almost took a cantrip that was similar to it, but I thought, this character's selfish. Why would he take that?
Yeah.
18 total.
18. You feel like if you rip the paper, nothing bad would happen?
Fuck it, I'll rip the paper.
Well, hang on, let me do it. Because I got a spell I can cast, which lets me, like, absorb certain kinds of magic.
All right.
So,
What?
yeah. Yeah, I got a level 1 spell called Absorb... Okay, well, I'm sorry. I have a level 1 spell called Absorb Elements. And so if I take Acid, Cold, Fire, Lightning, or Thunder damage, I capture some of it and I lessen its effect on me and store some of it in a melee attack. So I'm assuming if I can just siphon at least a little bit of it, if anything happens.
I mean, you're just ripping a piece of paper.
Okay, yeah, but this is a magic world. Magic stuff happens, alright?
Okay.
Does anything magic happen?
Ooh. It glows faintly.
This magic shit shucks, man.
You did it. I always knew that you could.
Ma'am, I don't need your patronization.
No, you did a great job tearing that piece of paper. Only you could have done it. Because you believed in the power of you.
Now you're just reminding me of Linda Belcher.
I'm telling you, that's what. Listen, HR
What?
from Nightmare.
One of the imps wakes up inside the bag and says,
Hey, let me out of here. Ah,
What's the password, partner?
the password is I can tell you how to close it.
Is that good enough as of a password, fellas?
Yeah, but why would he want to?
Good point.
because you're wasting too long and I don't want this to be a 2.5-hour podcast.
That's fair. Now, see, folks, that's not good because that's what's called metagaming.
Well, actually, that's a fourth wall break, and it was perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
Oh,
There's
the
a little bit of
crabs!
crab rave.
Yeah.
Jake, are you hydrating yourself?
I am now. That was
Please,
my alarm.
please make sure that you are hydrated.
Absolutely.
All right. So
Hydro homies.
So here's this, and I'm talking to the bag. If you tell us how to do it and we do it and it works, then we'll let you out.
Nah. That's fine.
Okay, and then like I take out my I got like a I guess I probably should explain that. I have a quarterstaff that I use like a walking stick, right? I'm just gonna start like Yoda style beating them with it, just like banging against the bag, and I'm gonna start doing it harder.
All right. It's just this. Stop. Fuck. God damn it.
Krämp is just like, yeah, get in it.
So you got
Why?
I should work with people more often.
Tell me how to do it. Tell me how to do the spell. Tell me how to undo the spell.
God, stop. Shit.
Tell me and I'll stop. That's how it
Complete
works.
the sigil.
That seems like it's bad. Don't lie to me, demon.
You gotta complete the sigil.
Don't you lie to me, demon.
Don't you bring this evil in the house, Ricky Bobby.
Oh God.
Do you want to see what my life is?
We might have to go to the city of the dead.
Well, I mean, he was making the sigil here. Couldn't we just complete it here? It's not going to do nothing.
See, that's where you might be wrong.
Yeah, but he's an imp. He's stupid.
And if it does summon him, well, then there's a lot of guards down there that we can use as helpers.
I don't think they'll help that much.
Do you know who Asmodeus is?
A little bit.
Then you realize those guards are just cannon fodder, right?
He's the guy who brings you Christmas presents.
Elzarina speaks up.
That's Santa, not Satan.
Santa Modeus.
Elzarina speaks up and says, "If you're gonna go, can I go with you?"
I want to be honest, little lady.
It'll
That
be just
sounds
like the story.
That would be like a terrible idea.
She is part of one of the fuck shit. Her name is one of the bolded letters on this here fuck.
Remember. Fran Dresser, fucking, what's her name? Harley Quinn.
Mr. J.
Yeah,
J.
see? Now you got it.
She is one of the names that's on this here paper that's all bolded. We might need her for something.
It'll be just like the book. Magical. Let's go.
All right, now listen. I lean down to the little girl. You can come, but you gotta follow two very important rules. All right. First, you gotta stay close to us. Well, you gotta stay close to me or Big Elephant Man. And two, you gotta stay far away from that guy. And I point to Krampus. I'm just gonna call him Krampus.
All right.
Just a quick side. What is it with this group and putting small children in danger,
I don't
mortal
fucking know,
danger?
man. I don't know.
what's with the DM going? Yeah, let me his small children to throw.
I'm not the one who wrote this adventure.
To
That is-
everybody listening, do not use us as parenting role models. Apparently, we suck at it.
Hey, none of the
Ezrina-
kids are dead.
Ezrina, there's one other thing that's really important, and I need you to do this for me, okay? If we take you on this adventure, you gotta put in a good word with your parents. I really want to be part of the social club.
I need to get some networking in.
The networking's very important.
She nods and says, "Yeah, I can do that."
I say we bring her.
It's decided. Let's go.
All right.
Am I the only sane humanoid in the room?
Yep.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, let's go. Guess all my
You guys,
characters are gonna be alcoholics.
You guys head back downstairs, and then when you try to exit the villa, The captain stops you and says, I'm afraid nobody's allowed out.
We have a lead. We need to follow it.
Oh? And what is this lead, pray tell?
Yeah, see,
It's on
we're
a need-to-know basis, and
we're
you
gonna
don't
go.
need to know.
We're gonna go to the. We're gonna go to.
Shush. It's on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to know.
But he asked us all nicely.
I absolutely need to know. Otherwise, you're not leaving.
Yeah, see, he
No,
needs
you
to know.
don't, because it can lead to very bad things for people that know.
I mean, he is right. It can lead
Oh
to
my
bad.
god.
Crump,
Oh my God.
Crump steps forward, points his finger right at the guard's face, says,
Listen here, buddy.
Cheryl
There's a snake
takes
somewhere in this.
Cheryl takes 4 very large steps away from this group so as not to be
I'm
arrested when the rest of them are
I'm trying to
arrested.
persuade him. Why is everybody
You're
jumping in to
definitely
intimidate?
not persuaded.
Listen here, buddy. There's a snake somewhere in here. And if they catch that we're on to them, they're going to do something. And you don't want them to do something. You want them to do nothing. So the more you keep quiet, the less likely they're going to find out what's going on.
You sound
Make
like
an intimidation check.
Guidance!
Yeah,
with,
she had guidance.
with advantage.
with advantage.
Second
Okay.
So just picture this.
Grab another
You
D20.
have little tiny Krampus, big old scary elephant man behind him.
Yo, Claire,
I'm assuming, before we continue, I'm assuming one of you grabbed all the toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Either way, my intimidation roll has a -1, but with the +4, it is 18.
All right, he kind of looks at you. He darts his eyes back and forth between you and Zan, and he just says, "All right, so long as you return afterward, and to confirm that the issue has been resolved, you may leave."
I can't actually believe that worked.
But one of the imps from inside the bag just says, "Yeah, I know."
What the fuck?
that voice is gonna be so perfect for those kind of reactions.
Cheryl just sort of looks around like, what the hell? How the... Okay. I guess?
Zan just kind of winks at Cheryl and motions everybody to follow.
All right. So you guys enter out into Waterdeep. Snow has begun to fall, blanketing the city. It's around the Cassalanter villa. It's still lively and jovial, but you see less and less people are outside, as it's definitely a lot colder. The sun has maybe gone down at this point. And you make your way through the streets of Waterdeep to the outside of the City of the Dead. The City of the Dead covers a large area. It's lit by street lamps that are placed sporadically throughout. Some of the larger mausoleums have sconces for torches. You guys know from being in Waterdeep for some time that the City of the Dead is used mostly as like a metro park. But there's maybe only a few people wandering about, as it's too cold for anybody sensible to want to stay outside for too long.
All right, I'm going to take a quick inventory. Is everybody moving like a living person?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure we're not walking into the undead.
Yeah, despite the purpose that it's a cemetery, it's not spooky, it's not haunted, and the people that are lurking about are definitely not zombies.
Okay, that was my main concern.
You actually see scattered throughout There are 3 reindeer grazing nearby.
Now, you're absolutely certain it's not the one that gives presents.
Absolutely. There's a strange stone sculpture kind of at the heart of the City of the Dead. It depicts a little girl with wings. She's holding a candelabra with 9 candles. And I need you to make perception checks.
16.
Not
I'm rolling
even
good
gonna
tonight.
Bother to guidance that.
Are we in direct sunlight?
You are not in sunlight.
It's nighttime now, right?
Yes.
So either way, it's a 9.
14?
All right, so Zan, what did you roll? 16?
Yeah, I'm rolling good tonight.
Okay, 15 and Zan, you see that the wings are actually spindly and webbed like a bat's wing. And when you come within 10 feet of it, the candles instantly light and begin to glow a vivid, angry orange.
Oh. Oh.
And you see that embedded in the ground in front of the statue is a circular stone slab about 2 feet in diameter. And it's completely unmarked. It seems a little odd.
Does it seem kind of exactly like the one from the story?
No, it just looks like a circular stone slab. There's nothing on it. There's no markings or anything.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
One of the imps from inside the bag says,
Let me see.
Why should we let you out?
Unless you want to unless you want to complete the sigil yourself. I'm not telling you how to do it.
Could I complete the sigil on my own?
Hey, 15, you want to start whacking at the sack again?
Hang on. Could I complete the sigil on my own? Could I make the sigil? Like, because I already saw what part of it looked like from like when the first or the second imp was doing it. Could I just do that? I could, and I saw the piece of paper that had like, could I like just do it the rest on my own?
with the hints from the story.
Yeah, if it was like, I got, the different parts that we needed and like the formation it is, I can probably
Right.
probably guesstimate.
You do have the wooden alphabet blocks that contain all the letters of Asmodeus' name, and you remember that they were formed in a circle.
Put those out. Let's see what else it was. We're in the graveyard. Yeah. Let's see what else we needed.
Pick up sticks and the snake.
Pick up sticks. I probably should have said, "Hey, let me grab the little boys."
Touch, maybe.
I probably should have said, "Can we, for the sake of the story, can I say, hey, when we were leaving, I remembered to pick up the boys' pickup sticks."
We already established that, yes.
We got all the toys. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
these were the pickup sticks in her room.
Yeah.
Here, I'm actually going to send you an unlabeled copy of the sigil, and I want you to tell me where you place each toy. Okay?
Okay.
It's a little cut off on the bottom, but
Okay.
it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, just tell me where you put each toy. You have wooden alphabet blocks, glass marbles, metal jacks, hair berets, a wooden snake, and pickup sticks.
Well, the blocks are obviously going to be the Asmodeus. In the
Yes.
circle. The snake is in the middle. There's the jacks where the below
The X.
the X, yeah. Did you say marbles?
Yes.
Yeah, the marbles are the circles. And then I guess the pickup sticks would probably be the on the sides of the snake. What look like little bow ties?
No, those would be the hair bows.
Oh yeah, those would be the hair bows. So is the pickup sticks just like the one long,
I think it would be the one long line.
line, and the thing?
And
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Alex. I'm gonna go with bullshit puzzles for 500.
Damn.
So when you place the pickup stick to finish the sigil, the stone slab glows a bright orange, and you actually feel heat emanating from it.
Oh.
You did
And-
it. Good job. I always knew that you could.
All right, so from the sigil, you see climbing through a creature with purplish skin, wielding a trident. Yeah, this creature, purple skin, has leathery bat-like wings, and it's just covered in spines all throughout its body. And when it fully emerges from the portal, it looks around and says, "Where is Elzarina?"
You just missed her. Dang
Yeah,
nabbit,
she-
ain't that how it goes?
She had to leave.
She said she wanted to reschedule for next Tuesday.
Yeah, she died.
Why are you lying to me?
I mean, we're not lying in a sense.
Yeah, no, we're not lying.
I'm
on
growing
this one.
impatient.
I mean, that sounds like
Well,
that sounds like a you
I'm
problem.
getting a little impatient too. Do you have like a manager I could speak to about this?
Well, hi, impatient. I'm Krämp. Anyway, you just missed her. See ya.
You're lying to me. I can smell her.
Ugh,
I
First
mean,
of all, that's kind of creepy there, sir.
that's gross.
Is the portal still open?
Yes.
can I use my quarterstaff and just ever so slightly just nudge him back in? Just slowly, just
Sir.
get the tip of his forehead, just push him back into the hole.
Back in.
You kind of poke him,
Shit.
and he ain't having any of that.
Ugh.
Let's see here. Does a 16 hit you?
Let me see. God, hang on. Wait a second. Now, hold up a gosh darn minute. I've got some kind of ability or something I can use for that, don't I? Damn it. Where's the damn thing?
If I see him pushing on him and I see him about to hit with an attack, can I cast a quick spell as a bonus action?
Damn it.
Is it a bonus
there.
action spell?
It is a bonus action.
What is it?
It's a Shield of Faith. It gives +2 to AC.
Okay.
That is my last first level spell though. So
Does a 16 hit you, Nick?
Yeah, I can do a thing, but I need to. It's an action I have to do, and so I can't use. Yeah, yeah, that hits
Does
me.
it hit you with the extra 2 AC from Shield of Faith?
No, it doesn't. If I have
All right.
Shield of Faith, then it does not.
The devil tries to poke at you with its fork, but this glow of the Shield of Faith just kind of shimmers out. And now I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
16.
Or no, 12.
Oh, I don't have any initiative. Oh, I don't like this.
I don't play anymore.
That's a 16.
I have a +0. I don't have my +9. I don't play this game no more.
Yeah.
What'd you roll, Cheryl?
19. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you-
I'm good.
Okay, so first up is Cheryl.
Cheryl will look at my very small number of cantrips. She's going to produce a Morning Star, a very nice. Well, actually, it's more like a little hammer, like a little mallet. It's very nice, like silver filigree. It's never been used. Like, when did she ever think she was actually going to get into a fight? Like, yeah, they taught her how to fight, but, like, really? And she is going to touch the Loxodon man, the elephant man, and cast resistance to give them an extra d4 on their next saving throw for up to a minute.
Okay.
It's concentration up to a minute. So if you have to roll a saving throw, then do it.
All right. Next up, it's either 15 or Zan. Which one?
You can go first if you want. I'm not really. I'm not going to be attacking this turn. So if you want to.
So yeah, can't really do a lot until I get another level or two. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off both hand crossbows at him.
All right. Now, before anyone complains about that, people who are listening, I'm playing fast and loose with these rules, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm allowing this dual wield crossbow.
How's a 16?
A 16 will hit.
All right, so that's one hit. How about a 14?
A 14 will hit as well.
Alrighty. $13 total.
13.
And then I'm going to take my bonus action to use my trunk to reload.
Okay.
That's wild.
I can do anything I can do with a hand with it. Other than,
that's
pick up
wild.
more than 5 pounds or so.
Wait, do you just have a hovering... Is it just a constant hovering mage hand, basically?
No, it's his trunk.
It's my trunk.
Yeah, but it's
I see what
it's
you mean,
effectively a mage hand.
Yeah, except it only can go, on my body and, people right in front of me. So, 5 feet. That's it.
Wild. That's wild.
And I can't do anywhere near as much as mage hand can. I can't do fine precision shit. About as fine and precision as I can get is reloading the crossbow.
All right, 15. It is your turn.
So I should be right in front of him, right?
Yeah.
Well then I'm going to cast. Damn it! Why didn't I move it over here? Where is it? I just moved it. There it is. I'm gonna use Stone's durability.
Okay.
My hit point maximum increases by 1. Oh no, that's just a base thing. I need to remember to do that. Oh, I'm glad I read that. I need to. Anyway, I'll do that later. And it looks like I take off my cloak, so it's just got my I just have my shirt on, and it looks like my skin underneath the shirt gets it looks like it becomes made of stone.
Ooh.
And my base AC increases by, let's see. Yeah, my base AC increases to 16 now, just as a base.
So it sounds like stone skin, basically.
Yeah.
The old spell.
All right.
And that's my thing.
All right.
And
it's
then,
the Spine Devils. Oh.
Oh wait, no, that was an action. Yeah, that is it. That's
Okay. Spine Devil's turn. It's going to fly up about 10 feet into the air.
Oh, shit.
And it's going to launch a tail spine at the Loxodon.
That's bad.
So you watch as one of the spines on its tail just flies out. Zan, does a 16 hit you?
Just does.
All right, you're going to take...
Bad.
It's not great.
You're going to take 4 piercing damage. And it's going to launch another tail spine, this time targeting Cheryl. And roll the 9.
Nope. Cheryl has a bodice of armor.
All right, Krämp.
Shit. Krämp is going to shout.
Shout at the devil.
He's going to. Krämp shouts,
Ah, shit. Fucked it up again.
and he's gonna cast Fog Cloud.
Oh no.
So just this, like, really thick, soupy fog just, like, sprays out from him and obscures everyone. And, he just yells,
Everyone save yourselves.
he's gonna,
Well,
he's gonna try to find, the child.
okay. Make, I guess an investigation check with disadvantage because it's foggy.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, this entire time, Stroud is on the other end of the cemetery sitting on a bench just watching this from afar.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That or he was still at the party. Well, with disadvantage, it's a solid 10.
Okay, you actually do find her. She was standing behind Zan, just kind of afraid and shivering.
Okay. I tell her,
Do you remember the way back?
She says, I do, yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, go find my creepy butler.
She nods and then runs just somewhere in the cemetery.
Tell him I told you to take him back to the castle, or whatever.
whatever it is.
Okay. And she runs off in a random direction.
Krämp turns around, not even sure if he's looking at the devil, and he says, he cracks his knuckles.
Now time to waste this bastard.
That's all I
next
can
up is Cheryl.
She looks over at everyone and just like, yeah, fuck it, and she just hits him in the face with the mallet. Like for like that split second of like her decorum leaves her, and she's just like, bitch, smack.
Does the mallet have the reach property?
It does not.
If you
I
could
will
make him
allow you to.
make a save. If you have a spell like that, that would negate.
Oh wait,
the,
what is this? Is this a spell?
No, she's just hitting him with it.
He flew
she not-
10 feet into the air.
Oh.
That's my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you have a spell that can force him to make a save, it bypasses my fog cloud.
I don't have any offensive spells.
Oh,
That's not Cheryl's bag, baby.
If you have anything you can throw, that would be cool.
She throws the mallet. You said 10 feet. You could throw a melee weapon 10 feet.
Amazing. All right, go ahead. And
That's just with my dex, right? Like
yeah,
1d20 plus my proficiency plus my dex.
yeah. Fuck it. With disadvantage because of the fog cloud.
That's a 5.
Phew.
Ain't gonna get no worse than that.
No, yeah. In fact, when you throw it, you actually hear it like some moments afterward. Just
Damn it! The thing
Into
was
a smoke pop.
expensive. God damn it! Sorry, Soon. Sorry.
all right. Next up is
She
Zan.
is gonna use her bonus
wait.
action to pull out her crossbow.
Okay.
oh, you could have just used that.
Well, no, because I would have to drop the mallet. I could have just it's the whole thing.
All right, Zan, your turn.
Is the edge of the fog within 30 feet of me anyway?
Is it? What's the radius of fog cloud?
Good question. Let me pull that up for you. Right here it is. 20-foot radius.
So yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You can move out of the fog cloud.
All right, then yeah, I'm gonna step out of the fog cloud and pop 2 more bolts at him.
All right. I'll say you don't have disadvantage on this, as the light can pierce the fog from this angle and kind of outline him.
Well, I'm pretty sure a 7 is missing.
Yes.
And an 8 will miss as well.
Yep. Pew, pew.
Twang, twang.
Next up is 15.
All right, so let's see what I got. Hey, I bust out. I'll bust out my bust out my shield and
Don't forget, since you're playing a magic,
I gotta
person is-
decide: do I want a magic or do I want to? Because he's right in front of me. So do I want a magic or do I just want?
No, he moved 10 feet into the air.
Magic it is.
He is in front above you.
I would make an argument that the Goliath could probably hit him with a quarterstaff if he's only 10 feet in the air, but
Yeah?
because if you're already 7.5 feet, I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I bring out my quarterstaff and then I hold it forward because it's not really used for attacking. It's my arcane focus. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. He moved 10 feet. You said in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit behind him, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
Isn't that centered on you?
Oh yeah, it is. All right, I use it on me because he's within me.
that phrasing.
Nope.
Phrasing.
All right.
All right.
That's only for people who's got them dirty minds, not us good, clean Southern folk.
That
Clean living.
Have
I-
you ever actually been to the South?
he said that's a Constitution save.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Well, fuck me.
Don't we all have
but
to?
it
don't
still
we
takes half damage.
Yeah.
Don't we all have to make that?
I'm gonna
Only if you're
rule
within
that
15 feet of me.
I'm gonna rule that that 15 had moved away from you guys. So
Okay, thanks. Some of us only have 10 hit points.
And can't probably make Constitution saving throws. Actually, I'm really glad you passed that because I realized I don't know what my spellcasting AC is. I don't know what my spellcasting. I need to probably look that up.
It's 10 plus your
Modifier, I
Your
believe. So
it's 8
spellcasting,
plus
right?
Spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So 8 plus 2 plus whatever your spellcasting and modifier is.
As a
which would be
sorcerer,
charisma since you're sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just roll your damage, please.
Dear God.
Oh, that's right. That's right. 3 damage.
3?
Yeah, it's 2d8s, and I got 2 3s in a row. Half of that is half of 6 is 3.
That's true.
You saved, and there's level 1. Level 1.
All right. Up next is the devil. It's going to
Hold
fly
on.
towards.
Is this a literal or a figurative devil?
It's a literal devil. It's literally called a spined devil.
Now look,
And that's what we call
I
a
might be-
throwback.
I might be a simple country Goliath, but the devil I know wears all red, dresses in the crimson color. None of this.
Does the 17 hit you, Zan?
Brings
Yes.
toys for the good girls of the world.
voice? Yeah. Right.
You're gonna take 3 points of piercing damage.
Again, 15. That's Santa,
He's
not
got-
Satan.
Next up, Krämp.
Just one letter off. You can't blame me.
Could I tell 15 to throw me?
You have to toss me.
Yeah?
Okay, well I tell. Or wait, how strong are you, 15?
I
You
mean-
look buff,
I'm 8 foot tall and a Goliath.
but like on a scale of like 1 to 20.
I'd say like a 13.
Ooh, it's a little low.
Oh. Ooh.
Whatever, you're closest. Hey, throw me.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so throw me.
Throw him.
Oh, is that like an attack roll, or does he just do it since he's so tall?
You just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Krämp, you are now up in the air, several feet.
Oh, I was okay. Okay, I'm glad you just had him do it because I went and rolled and.
I'm gonna use Primal Savagery,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
What?
which it's a cantrip where momentarily my teeth elongate into long, sharp fangs. My
That's fucking
claws
scary.
elongate into great big slashing daggers. And just for flavor, my horns just grow like as the length of my body.
Huh.
So you basically just became mini Hellboy flying out of the fog.
And I attack the spine.
Huh. Well, you don't see that every day.
No,
What'd you
no,
roll?
madam, you do not.
So I don't know how many hit points the Spine Devil has, but he's losing a chunk of them. Because that is...
Oh,
Holy
shit.
How did I roll the worst character of my entire life and get the best rolls?
Because that's how it always works.
I should add that Primal Savagery, my damage when I attack with it is 1d12 acid.
All right.
Ow!
Holy shit.
Hold on, I just need to see if I add anything to that.
I'm
since
over
it's
here
a
like,
melee
yeah, I'm just
attack.
gonna Cheryl a nightmare character who can't really do anything in a combat system. Fucking Krämp is over here like, oh, beast mode.
Just says 1d10 acid damage, so I don't think I add anything to it. So that's 15 damage.
Ooh, man.
That's a lot of damage this low level.
Is it possible for me to latch on, or do I just fall?
Make an athletics check.
Oh, this is gonna be the one.
Guidance! Actually,
Oh.
I can give you guidance.
It's
on
a
that. Jesus.
Nope.
the
You're
dice
falling.
giveth and the dice taketh away.
You plummet to the ground and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. I have 2 left.
All right.
Did you roll
Up
for
next
hit
is-
points as well?
No, you don't roll at level 1, at least in the
Okay,
book.
I didn't know
It's
if
just-
you.
I have
did
a
anyway.
-1 to Constitution.
Okay, fair.
Quick
All right, up
question.
next-
Quick metagame
Yeah.
question. Do we have any melee class?
Nope.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Up next is Cheryl.
Cheryl, so she pulls out this really nice lacquered crossbow that it kind of folds up to look like a little, just a thing on her belt that she just,
All right.
she keeps it in case she gets attacked. You know, it's the taser, basically. It's the pepper spray. And
Okay.
she unfolds it out and she points it at this thing and she'll fire it. And that's gonna be a... How do you attack with this thing?
Also, just fuck the fog cloud.
Fair. That's a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Already. And then that's 8 points of damage. I rolled max damage on that.
Oh, I should make a concentration save.
Well, Yeah, actually.
It's a 17. I'm good.
Okay. Cheryl, describe how you kill this devil.
Yeah! I did it. I'm the one that did it. So she pulls this thing out. She's like, "You bastard, I'm gonna get you." And fires right through the eye of it. And
Ooh.
cause it to like spin in the air. And then hits the ground, and then she kicks it in the face.
Okay, you hear one of the
kicks it in the balls.
you
That's
hear one of the imps,
that's my purse. I don't know you.
you hear one of the imps in the sack just say, "Is it done? Is it over? Did you kill it? I heard it."
I look at the bolt in his eye and say,
Man, he didn't see that one coming.
He probably actually did.
Hey,
Nice
I point my
shooting,
two-
little lady.
my 2 fingers at him.
Thanks.
Hey.
Would you believe I've never fired this at all, ever?
I can't believe it.
You need to deactivate the sigil.
I can't believe it's not butter.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Cheryl, make a Arcana or Religion check.
Neither of those I am proficient in. So instead, I am going to cast guidance on myself. Okay, Cheryl, you can do this now. Just do it. You are yourself. You are blessed. You are wonderful, and you are your best on a good day. Let's do it. What is it? Intelligence, wisdom, for religion.
Yeah, intelligence.
Plus 2. I have to roll this from scratch. That's a 3 on the dice plus a 1 on the d4. That's a 6 total.
The rest of you make Arcana or Religion checks.
Yeah, okay.
Matt's just like, oh god damn it! I have not rolled well tonight, but I'm gonna spend my time taking my mallet back.
unnatural 20.
16.
I'm glad you guys got it, because I got a 5.
Zan and Krämp, you think that if you were to douse the sigil in holy water, it might deactivate it.
Dousing touch.
Ah,
Cheryl, can you make some holy water real quick?
I can tomorrow.
That
What does
doesn't
that
have-
mean?
I can make holy water tomorrow. The fuck do you think it means?
Look, I'm not asking if you need.
Hang
I'm
on.
not
hang
asking
on,
if you need
hang
to
on,
pee. I need some holy water.
Hang on. Now hang on a second.
I have a
Son of a
priest
bitch.
pack. Can I say that it has holy water in it?
I had a pack.
Well,
Of,
yes, because it does.
I was
No,
gonna say
it-
yeah. I
it
also.
doesn't.
I had a.
For the purposes of this one shot, it does.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
I was gonna say I have a pack that when I got it, I believe it said holy water.
I pull out a flask of holy water, and I pour it onto the sigil.
All right. The orange glow dissipates, and the marking of Asmodeus fades away. The ripped page with the wooden girl written on it disintegrates, and you are now free to return to the villa and inform everyone that it's all okay.
And
Okay.
that's how
Yeah.
beat the demons and drove them away because
That's
we
right.
were our best selves on this day. Do you see it? And this is the entire way back. We were our best selves and soon brought this upon us because we did everything we could to the best of our ability.
No,
Yeah, see-
you know
yeah, see-
exactly who you're reminding me of?
Who?
I can't remember her name, but from Ghost Stories. The one character that's the Jesus freak.
She just wants you to be the best that you can be.
Now 15 is like rummaging in his pack because he had a Monster Hunter's pack, and he's like I knew oh, here it is, and he pulls out his flask of holy water. I knew I had this in here.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks. She takes it.
And then he
Thank
pulls out
you.
the holy symbol. And he's like, "Do you think this would have helped?"
Probably not. What? Do you believe in the god that you have the symbol?
Now
Honestly, that's probably like
Belie-
that's
believe-
probably like a pagan god or something. It's probably not.
belief's a strong word.
Mm.
I have a.
All right.
We
This
have
all
all
I'm
working.
going to-
as we go back.
Do you
all
have
I'm
a
going to
do you have
point
a
out-
belief in the upper management? It's a working relationship we have. I have with all of them. It's
All I'm going to
it's
point out-
networking with the gods. You know.
Yeah, networking. I get it.
All I'm pointing out is this is a setting where the gods have physical manifestations.
Yeah, and I
Being
I
an
talk to
atheist
everybody.
is a bit harder to do.
No, being an atheist means that like I can be on even square with all of them. None of them are going to be able to like pull one over on me.
All right. When you guys get back to the
That's just not
Cassalanter villa,
subscribing to a certain
Let
religion.
him, let the
We're going.
DM come on. Let the DM let the DM continue the story.
you guys head back through the streets of Waterdeep. At this point, it's completely dark out, save for whatever street lamps are on at this moment. When you arrive, another local bard is playing a jovial tune on the harpsichord. The Cassalanters and the City Watch captain are talking to each other, and then notice you enter. The captain runs up and says, "Did you figure it out? Did you stop it?
We sure did.
What was going on? What? How did an imp get here?"
So some nefarious folks were trying to summon a demon type creature to this realm, and
They left a storybook with what was his name again? Victor.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
No, the guy that owns the place.
Victoro Cassalanter?
Victor. That's what I was asking. Somebody was tried to use Victoro's daughter here to summon some demons with her little storybook.
And luckily we stopped them, and all's well and good.
So the immediate threat is gone, but we don't know who left it. So that's what we need to figure out now.
Also, there's like Okay, did you say what happened? Even though we just did it, did we say what happened to the body
What body?
of Asmodeus?
That wasn't Asmodeus. That was the Spine Devil.
Or the Spine Devil? Yeah, the Spine Devil.
It dissipated into ash.
That's right. That's what I thought. I was like, it disappeared, right? Yeah.
Cheryl will produce a bag of devil ash
Okay.
Don't breathe it in.
and hand it to the guard. Yeah, very toxic. Don't breathe this in. It might hurt you.
So anyway, we could really use a reward.
He says, yes, one second. He kind of goes over to the Cassalanters, asks them about a reward. They hand him this pair of boots, and he runs back, and he says, These are boots of the Winterlands.
Now, are we to wear the boots to the people who are going to give us the reward?
Krämp says, "Come on,
Come on.
come on."
And that's where we're gonna end the
Oh
episode.
my god.
Oh man, that was a wild ride. That was fun. That was really fun.
Fucking Krampus.
Nah.
You magnificent bastard, you.
By the way,
Fuck, man.
it's
That is
canon
bad.
that Krämp is not the original Krampus. He is his apprentice.
Oh god.
Jesus.
So there is an actual Krampus out there somewhere.
As the City Watch captain hands them the boots of the Winterlands. Arya takes her place back at the raised dais. She is now fully healed, and her beautiful angelic voice fills the chamber, engulfing the audience in a pleasant light that warms without burning. Thank you guys so very much for listening to our 2019 holiday special. I hope you like it. This was a lot of fun. This was based largely on I think it was a free adventure. It's written for the Adventurers League. It was designed by Ashley Warren, edited by Chris Lindsay, and I think they have things up on DM's Guild.
Yeah, the Wizards
if
website.
you're curious. Yeah. So if you go on DM's Guild, maybe search those names. The module itself is called Winter Splendor. So if you want to run it for your own group, go ahead. There's a lot more to this that I couldn't fit into this podcast.
Hey, and if you guys want to see more of these one-shot characters, let us know, and we'll find some way to roll them in somehow.
Yeah. I these characters are insane.
We kind of just went all out crazy for these guys, so...
Love the Loxodon Bard.
That's a hell of an
Yeah.
idea.
All right, so thank you guys so very much for listening. We have one more episode coming out this year. It's chapter 18 of Dead is Better, and I hope you guys like that one. I'm not sure, because I think for the holidays I want to take a little bit of a break. So when the next episode is up, it'll be up. That'll be chapter 19 of Dead is Better. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @AmbiguousPod. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Moral Ambiguity. Put podcast at the end of the search query. Please rate and review the podcast. And if you liked it that much, tell a friend. The only way we can grow is if you tell one person and then they tell two people and those two people tell two more people.
And so on. And
It's
so
just-
on.
And so on and so
so
forth.
on.
It's just like that movie with Kevin Spacey. Is Kevin Spacey in Pay It Forward? I just literally
Superman?
just spit that out.
Returns?
What? No, it's Pay It Forward. What is it? What is Pay It Forward from?
I don't know. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Y'all come back now, you hear?